Hey everyone! Welcome back to another fascinating dive into the quirks of our world. Have you ever wondered why February has only 28 days? It's a question that has puzzled many of us. I know, right? It's a bit of a head-scratcher. But don't worry, we're about to dive deep into the history and reasons behind this oddity. Well, buckle up because I'm about to unravel this quirky little mystery for you. It's a tale that spans centuries and involves some fascinating characters. First off, let's dive into some history. The story of February's 28 days begins in ancient Rome. Way back in ancient Rome, the calendar was a bit of a mess. It was a time when the concept of a year was still being figured out. They started off with a 10-month calendar. Yes, you heard that right. Just 10 months. Imagine trying to plan your year with that. The year kicked off in March and wrapped up in December. This left a significant gap during the winter months. That left around 60 days unaccounted for during the winter. Confusing, huh? It was like a time void where nothing was officially recorded. Imagine living through those unaccounted days with no official dates. It must have been quite perplexing for the Romans. Then came Numa Pompilius, the second king of Rome. He was a reformer and saw the need to bring order to the calendar. He decided it was high time to sort things out. Numa added January and February to the calendar, filling in those winter gaps. But here's where it gets interesting. The Romans had some peculiar beliefs about numbers. Romans believed even numbers were unlucky. This superstition played a significant role in how they structured their calendar. So, Numa tried to make most months odd-numbered, giving them either 29 or 31 days. This was an attempt to avoid the bad luck associated with even numbers. Now, to make the math work, 1 month had to be even-numbered. February drew the short straw and got 28 days. Poor February. Fast forward a few centuries and Julius Caesar stepped in. He saw the need for further calendar reform. He introduced the Julian calendar, which is pretty close to what we use today. This calendar was more aligned with the solar year, but to keep the calendar in sync with the solar year, he added a leap year every 4 years. This meant that every 4th February, we get 29 days instead of 28. So every 4th February, we get 29 days instead of 28. But wait, there's more. The story doesn't end there. Blame it on Augustus Caesar. He wanted his month, August, to be just as long as Julius Caesar's July. So he borrowed a day from February, leaving it with 28 days most years. Talk about a power move. So, in a nutshell, February's 28 days are a result of ancient superstitions, political power plays, and astronomical adjustments. It's a fascinating blend of history and culture. Next time you flip your calendar to February, you can impress your friends with this quirky bit of trivia. It's a great conversation starter. And if you enjoyed this little dive into history, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating facts. We have plenty more intriguing stories to share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious. There's always something new to learn and discover.